Hello, good evening. It's 5:47 p.m. here in Japan. I hope you are having an amazing evening if you're on this side of the world. And if you're over in North America or that side of the world, hope you're having an amazing start to your day. Please give me one moment as I double check that the sound is working. I have to navigate to the channel and make sure all is going. So it looks like the live is there. Excellent. And let me just do a sound check real quick. Great. So I've been planning this live stream now for 2 days, and I didn't quite get done today. So yesterday I was going to do it, but I was missing quite a bit. And today I was going to do it, but went out of the house all day and didn't get around to do the little bit that I'd missed the previous day. So it's not happening today either. But tomorrow's the last day of my 30 days of live streaming. And I just figured I'll go out with uh, a kabam and do it then. That's kind of what I'm guessing. But what did I want to touch on today? Hello there. I'm Teaspoon. Thank you for all the horses in the chat. So I wanted to talk about moving over to this channel a little bit. I think this is a better place to do these more fluid kind of live streams than my main channel, which I just want to focus on horses. And since I started making those changes, YouTube has now starting to recommend me Japan horse channels to connect with and to watch. So I've been subscribing to those, and now I feel more confident leaving comments on their channels so that they could come and check out my channel. And it's not all these, random live streams in English, half of the time ranting about something not relating to horses. So I feel good about the decisions I made with that other channel, and I feel good about moving my random fluid live streams over to this channel. But I did want to talk about what's going on my other channel, of just how much it makes a difference when you focus on like a specific type of content that you really care about. So I've been focusing on horses for about the past 5 months, kind of casually, because I didn't know if I was going the direction of knitting or horses, and I was kind of on the fence about it. And then about a month ago, my daughter's been going to regular horse rides once a month. For we go stay 3 to 5 days. She rides horses all day, every day while we're there, and she's been doing that since um, earlier this year. And so I started making content knitting related, horse related, and that's kind of where I was on the fence of which way I was going. And then it's been just this last month since she went to pony camp that I've kind of been like, you know what? I just want to make horse content. It makes her so happy. I'm enjoying it. And I started to convert my main channel into that, but it was kind of a process to just my own personal like mental process to make that change. And um by kind of focusing more while doing these live streams, which was absolutely not related at all. It was just random babbling and figuring some stuff out, remembering how to do some live streaming stuff that I used to do that I'd forgotten. Um, I started seeing my analytics on YouTube focus more on horse related topics, like people subscribing, people leaving comments, people um, watching, like, where my viewers are. On my main channel, 90% of my 92% of my viewers are in Japan. So why was I doing live streams not about horses, not about anything in Japan and in English on my main channel when 92% of my viewers are Japanese and in Japan and probably care about horses and none of the other stuff. So it was watching that over the last couple weeks that really kind of, I mean, it's a couple things that kind of pushed me to, I need to change this channel name. I need to just focus on horses. And not just that I need to, but I want it to. My daughter wants a future about horses, and I want to support her in that. And together we are enjoying making the content that we put up on that channel and doing the all the parts that lead to making that content, going and finding horses, going and riding the horses, going and spending time with the horses. Like that's really what we enjoy. And that's kind of what I wanted to bring up here. I think her comments covering me being able to move that image. Let me see if I can fix that here. I think I could turn off. Oh, yeah, I can hide chat for a moment. There we go. I can't move it because she had the chat up over it with all her horse emojis there. Oh, then I could show chat again and then it's back. So, yeah, so over the past 28 days or so on my other channel, I've had 807 new subscribers. That's mostly interested in horse content. And it does say like, oh, that's like 4,647% more than the previous 28 days. Well, I was doing nothing the previous like months and months and months. I would jump on for, a 5 to 10 minute live stream about once a month over like the last year and a half saying, hey, I'm just checking in and here's a life update. And I really give no fucks anymore. So the whole percentage of over the past 28 days just means I wasn't doing anything before with any type of direction. And I was kind of lost in what I wanted to do. And I kind of thought I was going to delete that channel because it wasn't I had over 700 videos saved on it of all kinds of different things. But like I wanted to save the files off from it and delete it because it just didn't serve a purpose anymore. But YouTube has changed some things on the back end side of things. That's now it's easier to save videos off your YouTube channel to your device, which is where I do everything from is from my phone. I barely pull out my laptop. So they've made that easier. They've made it where you could change the email address associated with your YouTube account, your like login email address, which is something you couldn't do before, which was one of the things that I didn't like because it's the email address I wanted to delete. And it kind of ties into this whole year I've been doing a digital decluttering of everything I have on social media and just really like focusing on intentional purpose and focusing on I've been following a lot of more people that focus more on analog activities, which horse riding is a very analog activity, and spending time with horses and all that. And when we come back stateside in about 2.5 years, she's going to have a horse of her own. So, I mean, all this next 2.5 years just preparing for that. But we're going up to Hokkaido in a couple days here. We're going to spend 2 weeks up there. There's 17 horse farms around. We're not going to get to them all, but part of why I don't want to get into the live stream that I was going to do is I wasn't quite done putting my notes together. And I either have a choice to do that or work on my notes for Hokkaido. And since I went out all day, I was supposed to work on my Hokkaido notes this morning. I see a weird bird outside. Anyways, I was supposed to work on my notes this morning for going to Hokkaido. And because I went out, I didn't get a chance. So I need to do that because we're actually leaving in a couple days. Where the topic I want to live stream about, it will, it'll always be there. And so I want to focus on my notes for Hokkaido so we could take the bullet train up there. But I did just listen to, while I was kind of sorting stuff out and cleaning up, I put Brett's live stream on 2 times speed and listened through it. And I noticed that Sunshine also went live. So she's actually what I'm going to listen to next while I finish cleaning up and getting ready to do my Hokkaido notes. And that's kind of what I want to spend time on. I don't want to spend time sitting here talking to my phone when I could go listen to my friend's live stream and see what also we were talking about this yesterday. Both of us haven't been live streaming lately. We've been kind of figuring some different things out on our own, and it was good to see her live stream today. And I'll have to watch what she did today and catch up on that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I got for today. Is I didn't day 2 of not doing what I was going to do, but who fucking cares? It'll happen when it happens, or maybe I'll just scrap it all. I put a lot of effort into what I've done so far, but there's been lots of projects I've put a lot of effort into, gotten halfway or 3/4 of the way, or even 90% of the way, and just scrapped it because life moves forward. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about on on Brett's live stream, is that he he's been moving forward with his life for quite a while, for quite a few months, and I'm very, very proud of him that he's been moving forward with his life and making positive changes in his life. Is he perfect all the time? No, not really. I mean, none of us are perfect. No one's perfect. We're all works in progress. Um, Hello there, Nico Murray Yarn. Gozamasu Nahago wa Hansimansen. Anyways, um, that's pretty much all I got for everyone. And I hope you have a really amazing day on your side of the world, or if you're over here. And I'll catch you next time. Have a good one.